that he didn't hop in there with those 2 8s. Is that Chufarin?
I saw the Ukrainian flag
Is
in the
it
GG
real?
patch, and I
Is it real, chat?
Yeah, this guy, me. Okay, jacks. Okay, so we have like first hand.
Thanks, Jeff.
Very
And
first
perhaps
hand.
live and kind of...
Yeah, we are starting this hand on the turn, but I remember that was like very first level, and we had like 200 bigs, as you can see, and my opponent he limps on the small blind with a king, and I raised from the big blind, and he limp raised me, so I decided to just call. I had pocket jacks. And on the flop, he hits like everything, like top pair and flush draw, and he checks. And I decided to check it back, which makes sense, right? And on the turn, I get straight. So let's watch.
Her band of intellectuals can figure out how we can fix
We have bought
the Jeff Platt curse,
100,000.
which clearly has
chips.
she been familiar with. She may have had a different response to the stand up for me. I just want to have a chat. It seems innocent enough.
And I
when he
bought
comes
it.
over, but the Grim Reaper takes.
I mean, it's like 100. Oh, it's incorrect. I mean, pot was like 52k, and I just bought it, and now
many shapes.
we
buying into
after
this.
my bet we had like 104, then 156,
So,
and then it comes
Jeff Platt curse.
on the river.
Then you haven't been interviewed by him yet. It's a thing.
To be honest, I didn't know like what we targeting, like except set, because it looks like a set or so. I don't know. For me, it was like a set, like, and I was targeting a set on the turn with my pot bet, or just pair plus flush draw. And then on the river, I decided to get value from set.
True.
You know, I'm going to make Jeff upset because he honestly, he's like, it's not a thing.
Maybe-
This is my livelihood. Don't make
maybe
it so
I could
everybody
do-
says no to me.
I don't
People
know,
start
like
saying no to him?
78
Yeah.
or something.
That's
There was.
fantastic.
But I thought
Fantastic.
he would never
was this
fold
flop
pocket
for
queens.
Haney, top pair, nut flush draw. Then the texture sort of came undone a bit.
Yeah, that's true.
Turn, put a 4-liner on board. The river's the 8 of clubs, and now with the check in front of him, Denys Chufarin is going to ask questions of Ace King. 156
Chufarin.
in the middle, mystery hand time.
My surname, Chufarin.
115 deployed.
Oh, snap fold from Haney. Obviously missed a lot
Yeah.
of the hands, so tough to say. Money could have gone in pre.
Chufarin indeed had
Oh,
it though.
Chufarin, see?
250
Thank
bigs
you.
apiece there
He heard me.
for stretch.
Jack, Jack. Responsible.
He raised Queen Jack suited from the cutoff, and we get
It's at
rockets.
8,000 and
Rockets.
Chufarin has 2 aces on the button.
What you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Yeah, I
Seems
know.
like a very fun character.
That's me.
Been in the mix the last couple of days. Very animated, talkative. Although maybe fatigue starting to
No
set in
fatigue.
after 3-day ones.
Yeah, but I played 3 days.
You know, he's
the
been
same
very
day.
open about the idea that poker's just this little dream world for him, this game.
Yeah, because because poker is a game, right? Like I'm playing like video games and all other games like from my childhood, and like poker, it's just one of them. So yeah, we were talking about that a lot. Me.
He kind of takes it all with a grain of salt.
So okay, I 3-bet to
25K
25k, and up comes check
There
a
could be trouble
deuce.
for Haney here. 1 spade on board.
Yeah, to be honest, I was thinking about sizing,
prospects.
and like probably I missed something. So now I'm counting his chips, like, and definitely I would. I know how much chips he had. So like, but somehow I counted that if I bet like sword and bet big on the turn, we're gonna have like a spare one to the river.
Silver.
But probably biggest sizing on the flop would be better. Yeah.
Chufarin comes with.
Anyway, let's watch.
The follow up to 25K as a 3-bet pre-flop.
Yeah, I'm counting. I'm not good in math.
Like 40k is something I like personally.
He's going to break with your thoughts and come with half that.
Yeah, but
just 20K.
I think this sizing is still okay.
Haney
So this turn another
punts
game.
in the call and finds a very wet 9 of spades on the turn.
Very wet. That's true.
Got shot straight, flush, draw. Not going to be able to get away from it now.
Yeah. And
If Chufarin bets the aces, there is a world in which Haney just rips it right in his eye.
yeah, that would
And the
be
aces hit
not
him
good.
up.
Because I would
Not the best turn
fold
card
them.
in the world. Queen 10 gets there. 9-8 suited. We're now losing to 9s as well.
But now I can get value from 10-9, for example, from Jack 10, from all of them. Yeah. Like Ace
Okay.
Jack,
First part of the puzzle
Queen Jack.
comes as a barrel of 75,000. Haney with 319 total.
Snap call.
Does not give it a second thought.
Yeah, yeah.
Simply check calls.
And I noticed that, and that he was just, like when people just do like that, like, I mean, he wants to see the river card. That's definitely that was my thought, that he wants to see the river card. So it means that he has 10-9, Jack 9. Oh, no, Jack 9, 10-9, Jack 10, something like that. And pair plus flush draw like Jack, King, Jack Queen, something like that.
Oh, and he finds backdoor spades on the end. The aces
Yeah, my
crunched
aces.
now.
My poor ace.
Third and final check from Haney. And will Chufarin
What?
get
What?
himself
What? Okay,
in
guys,
trouble?
just a second. So as you can see, SPR like exactly one. So we have 248,000 in the middle and 244k effective stack. And what you gonna do with your aces in 3-bet pot, like in the second level of the tournament? Okay, you have your opinion. Now let's see.
by hunting value with a $250,000 in the middle. SPR of 1.
Yeah, nice check.
I bet
Wow.
seven.
That's a sick check.
This is so
Sick check
painful.
back.
Like,
I mean, it makes sense at the size that he's bet on the turn. It gets really thin
yeah,
this
yeah,
river
that's true.
without the ace of spades.
That's
Like
true.
you're specifically targeting like ace jack.
So
There's
let,
only one combo of ace jack that you
yeah,
beat.
yeah, yeah.
Is Haney better served to barrel just on the whole in general, not being...
What, to just
You know,
lead?
Yeah.
No,
No.
I don't think so. I mean, check call, lead. You kind of giving away your hand, right?
Yeah. Exactly.
Basically saying to the guy, "Hey, I've got a flush. I've backed into a flush."
Yeah, but do aces fold to like...
It's not easy to find natural bluffs there, like in
The
that
fact that
line.
he checks back leads me to think that he
Yeah.
could have found a fold. Yeah.
Yeah, I would.
We'll never know. But credit to Denys Chufarin for finding that check back.
Thank you,
Avoiding
my friend.
further harm. King deuce suited.
Okay, what we have here? I have pocket sixes, and my opponent has king deuce. Had king deuce suited. He raised from the cutoff, and I just called with pocket sixes.
Chip leader
Thank you.
rattles his saber modestly with a click. Chufarin. Sixes. Go set mining. King 10 now for Luo.
I can't recall pot Luo's won. So he's going to take matters
I remember that.
in his own hands and just drive it up with King 10 off.
Like, to be honest, this is Boris Becker, by the way, with S7. To be honest, my opponent, which just 3 bets, I thought he was on the tight side, but he was so, like, he was nervous. Like, yeah, I don't know. He was, that was really tough decision for him. I remember that moment emotionally. And you have pocket 6s, so, and yeah, you have still, you know, like you have position. Yeah.
The 6s could come in for the ride.
Yeah, like,
Position,
yeah.
deep stacks.
Right. We have position
Range
and
a
deep
little bit
stacks.
capped, but
Yeah, my range cap, that's
I
true.
gotta say, this 3-bet with the King 10, I feel like Luo's out there paying a lot of attention because that chip leading stack has been active on the higher side of VPIP.
And I just
of
call.
course, you know, he's seen Ryrot open Jack 9 suited or
Right,
position, call
right.
3 bets, so it makes sense that he's attacking at this point.
Chufarin,
Perceiving the 6s to be, you know, a weak range.
Chufarin did hang around and now finds himself an overpair on this board.
Yeah, they go with overpair. Yeah, but that's pretty nice. I have overpair and I have runner straight draw, runner flush draw.
74,000 in the middle
So-
now, heads up with position and the
And
range
now,
lead.
this is gonna be
Once you
interesting
get in
moment.
the spot, especially with 1 diamond and 1 club in hand, you block some of the.
This is it. He made the bet, but like 50k into 75. So which is so unorthodox. Like, and like my first thought was maybe I have to fold. Maybe that guy just really had like kings and he just afraid. I don't know, just afraid, and he wants to take it down right now. But then I decided, okay, I'm gonna check my hand. I remember that probably I had the diamond and
Flush draws,
I can't
back
fold the
door
diamond.
clubs as well.
And I decided, okay, if I had diamond, if I have
Oh,
diamond right now,
50K is
I'm gonna call it.
quite healthy.
But like 50k, 50k,
spot.
this is really huge one.
Starts to get a bit dangerous
On
for these
545. Why?
6s.
That was a question. Why? So yeah, I check. I know that I have diamond,
It's one of
but
the better flops, of course. It's an overpair still.
yeah,
If he's up against an overpair himself, it's drawing the 2 outs.
and I just
Nice
called
here,
there.
keeping high cards honest for 1 street.
And turn Jack. It's not great
On the
card.
turn, Luo adrift.
Yeah. Not the worst, not the bad. Not the best. Like, I
Pesky as
mean,
well, but we've told the story to this point.
see?
And it's the kind of board texture where you do expect
How-
a lot
how
of
he's
stickiness out of
breathing.
somebody who called our pre-flop 3-bet with the 2 overs.
See?
I kind of like barrel.
How he's breathing here. I remember that.
Chufarin's range is a lot of 6s, 7s, 8s, and 9s. Something that wasn't strong enough to 3-bet.
Yeah.
And then called the
No,
squeeze in
I
the
could have
middle.
ace jack.
The kind of hand then,
Ja-
Randy, that you could...
I could have ace jack with ace of diamond. I could have like jack queen suited diamonds, or with runner flush draw jack king suited. Like, so I have some jack X, like jack 10 suited.
would have leaned on if you wanted to as Luo, but instead he chooses to check.
Yeah, I think he could credibly represent an overpair with another
Oh,
bet. and
yeah, he
one
could,
more
but he fires like big one on the
like
flop.
that texture of 554, you know.
So I think he's afraid of my jack X.
Might
Like,
not even think pocket
Jack
fours
queen,
defends. 5 seems
Jack
so
king.
unlikely for the button.
yeah, and I check back.
Gives up on the turn.
I not gives up. Like, just check. What? Like,
Lean on the end.
why I should bet like they're my 6s? I don't know. Like, to make fold like ace king or pocket 9s, but pocket 9s would not fold there. So I think so.
And
And I still have jack
This
X.
run out is very favorable for the pre-flop squeezer.
Yeah, but
You know, the
yeah.
Jack and
This is
Queen
like
doesn't
one
break
of the
with
best
the
run out
flop.
for him, except king
Flat
and ace.
hands like that would hit.
And this is
Queen
very
Jack, they
important
also
that
just
that
3-bet pre, so
he was just
I kinda
tanking,
wish
tanking,
he would have
and
bet the turn and probably still want to fire this river as played. He can have queen
Yeah,
X6,
and I
but
check
he
it
just
back.
gives it up one and
Yeah.
done. And if your opponent isn't going to barrel off against
I got lucky there.
to you,
That
you can
yeah.
profitably
Sauce!
call these pocket pairs. Just call one.
yeah.
Chufarin so animated.
He's a happy guy.
Yeah,
You
that's
heard
true.
him during his story talking about how he was on vacation in Thailand with his family when the war broke out in Ukraine and just kind of extended it.
Not sure, but
You know, just the
It's not just kind of extended it. Like this story was like about that. Yeah, when the war starts, me and my family we were in Thailand, like on vacation for 2 months. But like Russia strikes and we didn't know what to do, so we spent 16 months. In Thailand. Yeah, we love that country, by the way, and like people are very kind and everything is great there. But my story was about that, you know, guys. Yeah, because like everyone, like a lot of people asking you, like you're from Ukraine, so you still live in Ukraine or how it goes, and I'm telling them how it was in my life, like, right? So we were in Thailand when Russia attacked our country, and we didn't know what to do. So okay, so that was not like, you know, easy peasy life, like, and that was like that was the worst time ever in my life. Just not only in my life, but we're talking about mine. Okay, let's go.
investigative journalist within me. I have some questions about possible visa overstay situation. I would assume you went over to the consulate, had an excuse to be
Possible visa overstay situation. Yeah, we made student visas there. We learn English, so now I can commentate this video because we learned English in Thailand.
phones in Thailand for an extended length of time. So okay, that's fine. But then he said, "Yeah, I have some great friends and my dad staying in my properties back in Ukraine." I'm like, listen, if it's so dangerous that you don't want to go back, and you're
This is true. Like, but okay, let's go.
out there in Thailand, why are you putting dad and your friends?
I
into
didn't put like I mean,
place you don't want to go back to, and just, you know, things to be explored. Although,
Yeah.
you know, I don't want to read into it like maybe he's trying to pick up the inheritance early or something like that. But, you know, my mind goes weird places.
President
Uh-oh.
just sorry, that's race.
Bitcoin is now the topic of conversation.
I honest to God, I might prefer them talk politics.
I think I'm with you on that one.
Sweet Christ.
so what do we have
I
here?
gotta listen to more of these folks. Told you to buy it when it was at $17. Yeah, and if I had, I would have sold it when it was at $1,700. And I
So yeah, we were talking about Bitcoin, and now I have Ace King in the nice situation. I don't know where I can put me. Okay, so I can turn off it. So yeah, I have Ace King on the button and the first position raised and the cutoff call. So
would be
I
cutting
squeeze.
my wrists.
No, you would have been a legend if you held on to $1,700. It's $64. People are like, I just 3x, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly right.
Interesting spot here. Caprilis open under the gun. Whoever went to open didn't realize there had already been a raise.
And Pocket Ace click that call
with
button,
the-
which is okay.
The squeeze on the button looks even more squeezy with that in mind.
Ace7 suited, probably quite risky there, but it's okay. And yeah. Anyway, we have three-way, 3-bet pot.
Gets called in both spots. Here we go.
165 in the middle.
65 in the middle.
It's a lot.
Jack five,
Starting
Jack
stack is like 500,000. So what we have here?
Still the best hand.
I don't remember the flop. Queen high, probably. Oh no, Jack high, Jack high. So Jack 5 deuce. They check to me, and like, what you gonna do, guys? Here, just if you're gonna be me, see with ace king. Yeah, probably bet, right?
Yeah, Chufarin. Not loving seeing.
I don't remember. Probably I made something like 50 or 60.
No diamond. Yeah.
Probably 50k. Right? 50 is okay.
I think any bet here he would make is just to not necessarily make better fold, but just to clear out some hands that he doesn't want to give a free card to in case that he's ahead.
Yeah, especially three-way, but
Yeah.
eights is gonna stick around, I think.
Yeah.
What size he's gone for here? Another 50k. Yeah, and I'm with you, Nick. Eights, especially with that.
I
eight
made
diamond,
50.
It's a pretty good flop.
Adhesion.
And now we
Out
have
of
215.
one
It's
opponent.
like
Spade looks
40.
extra
Nah,
wide
we have
out of the way.
50%. 50 is
Now,
50% of starting
second
stack.
deuce. On the turn, this will keep these eights involved more often than not.
So, okay, let's think what we have to do here on the turn. I don't think that ace king is okay to bet on the turn. So I would bet some king queen probably, which is better. Like, I mean, we can make some, like, we can get some falls with it from ace queen, but ace king is like, I mean, this is one of the highest combos, probably highest, which I would check. So let's check it. I think. What you would do, guys?
Not, it will hinge upon Chufarin's.
This is three-way,
Hard to go
three-bet
for it.
pot.
I bet this goes check, check.
Yeah.
You can certainly start tailing the tail that you've got queens plus. Getting 3 streets, but yeah, it does just.
And
give up
queen
now.
is very good.
Front door
Although-
diamond arrival.
Yeah, for now maybe not.
Queen and diamond comes.
Find the bluff on this particular river card, an overcard, a diamond. Caprilis
And I
Has a
decided
little
to
bit
make the
hand, not
tricky
so
bet,
much.
like
over
Eh,
Jack X.
in average, in general, I would make like something
language
like
again.
Body
It's
language
like-
again.
140, 150. And
Can't bet now.
can bet now. I can, bro.
Just
I already made that bet in my mind, so I decided to do something.
commensurate with what we're observing on the screen right now. If
Funny.
all of a sudden chips were to be deployed.
150.
Oh,
And yet in comes the 150. And I will say this,
It's like
okay?
reverse tell. He's
Yes.
trying to tell him.
That's the vibe that I get when
Yeah.
somebody really kind of leans into
Yeah.
what feels like weakness from a physical standpoint and then drops 150 off on my doorstep.
And was it 150 or it says 115? But I thought he said 150.
I did
Whatever.
too. If it's 115, so be it. It's still a healthy sum.
this is so weird.
Wow, and it gets through. Capriles
Yeah.
concedes.
And he almost looked like he wanted to show it. Oh, he did show
Yeah.
he did want to show it.
See, listen, it's a good thing that sharp objects are not kind of within reach.
Oh, that's a frustrating one, man.
I think the King Kong kind of pants over the head.
Chip leader,
But
165.
Denys
Big.
is obviously just a delightful guy who's
Yeah.
out here in the moment, in the zone, feeling it. You know,
I was
he can
making
dish it out
content.
and
correct?
take it. Yeah,
Yeah.
short
Yeah.
deck player, by the way, over in the Triton Streets.
Short
6
deck.
plus, as he likes to.
Suited. I don't know if it's right.
This is
but I
crazy
know
hand.
this. If
So-
that's me with
First
100
position.
bigs.
Yeah, just a moment. First position raised with pocket kings. That guy, which was bluffed by me, and I showed a skin to him. And then the guy from the second or third position, he just called with ace 10 suited, and I have 10-9 suited on the button, so I just
I am 100% defending him.
yeah. I'm on tight side, yeah.
Very tight side.
See?
He does.
Yeah, we had
very tight
a lot of conversation.
And now Boris Becker.
And guys, okay, so this is like craziest spot ever I played in my whole poker career. Really, like craziest spot ever. And the reason, because of Boris Becker, he had pocket queens there, pocket queens, yes, on the big blind. So first position raised, then guy calls, then me and Boris Becker with queens on the big blind.
Oh my
who
word.
has stayed out of all types of action,
Just wait.
finds himself
He
fourth
called.
man in the big blind with queens and just called.
Yes. So just imagine, this is absolutely crazy. Like I don't know. I even like I played in my life like probably like 15 million hands or something, but I never saw something like that.
What on earth is going on?
And maybe saves himself.
I mean, he does, right? Like, he'd be drawing to 2 outs if they were all in.
So now this flop is crazy. Like queens and kings are over pairs. Ace-10 suited. It's like not flush draw, and me had the straight draw.
And now ace-10 of diamonds. What the most action
As you can see, Ace-10 of diamonds just favorite right now.
flop imaginable. Kings aren't overpaired to the board. Queens aren't overpaired to the board. 9-10 suited's open
And
ended.
this is very important. Kings goes for a huge one in four-way pot. Like he bet he like 50k just like in four-way. It's absolutely
Ace-10 of diamonds has
a
not flush
lot.
draw.
But what you can do here, like just you have straight draw and like you're on the button and just 50k to see a turn count with a straight draw looks pretty.
This was a single raise pot
Okay.
with 3 callers. The original raiser with king's bets.
He's come out big as well. He's bet 50 into 84.
Yeah.
Like,
50 into 80. This is really huge one. Like
This
so
might-
unorthodox. But
This might-
but okay. So just okay, Boris. So now I asked him why he did it. He does that. Like I have no, I'm speechless. Like because he's gonna fold pocket queens there, just pocket queens. You have like Jack 8-4, bet call, and
4 ways to the turn.
and he
also-
just folded. He just folded. And I asked him why. He said instincts, and that I don't know. Like I'm speechless, all right? But that was correct decision because that guy had kings.
Wow.
that's a sick fold from Becker.
Yeah.
Take a bow, mate.
Boris Becker had kings versus queens.
And now
And lost.
the-
and now on the turn, queen comes. Like it would give us a set to Boris. Like.
And
2.3
it gives straight
big
to me.
blinds. And a queen rolls off. He's sick, but he would have lost.
Yeah.
Or at least been behind.
Yeah.
What this is if this were in your online app game, you'd send a bad
Yeah.
review.
100%. If this was over on GG Poker, someone would screenshot it, send it to Twitter, and say, online poker is rigged. This is insane,
Yeah.
Nick. I've never seen anything like it.
And now he's betting 160, like also huge one.
So to be clear, the kings are now drawing dead.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they
Firing.
are. Yeah, of course. Because it would give, a broad...
And now, what are you gonna do with Ace-10? You definitely
straight.
call, right?
This
Or-
isn't a highlight reel. Just want to reiterate for the viewers around the world. This is live. Nick and I are on the same hour-long delay as you guys are, watching the same feed.
And what do you do if you are Denys? Like,
And now all of a sudden you're Chufarin. You have a better and a caller. You have the nuts.
Interesting.
And you're talking. You have a few options.
Yeah, but
The options are only two: call or raise.
Yeah, so he has been somewhat misleading with his intentionally misleading. with,
see
like, the
see how
table top
how
and-
my image like, but he was already all in, like, because he bet like big on the flop and big on the turn, so yeah, he would never fall
Wow,
there.
and he's just snap in
Well, I mean, with so much money out there,
with kings, and now if you're
yeah, has
Wow.
to call it off. Let's go.
Set of 10s, queen, 10, 10, 9, 10 right there.
So just a moment. Imagine you have nuts like me here, right? Yeah, and this is spot like for 3 starting stacks, and I have behind. If I lose, I have 300,000 behind. So this is like pot for, or maybe the whole pot like was one. Okay, anyway, like this is like 3 starting stacks in $26,000 tournament, which is like 3 starting is okay to make like day 2, even like to reach the money. So yeah, that would not be easy, but anyway, this is like we have blinds like 4,000, 8,000, and you just in one step to win the biggest pot probably, and they have 72%. So just imagine that for a second, my feelings, and let's watch.
and if Becker had totally reasonably called the 50, it would have been a 4-way all in.
Nice, 3 times now.
Yeah, and Becker just in shock because he would have set up queens.
Look at him shaking his head. Would have turned top set. Would have been drawing to a few outs.
Yeah.
I'm playing tomorrow. Oh. Damn.
Diamond or a king. Brajanu or else Chufarin just wins a massive pot.
Yeah.
For chop or diamond to win.
Oh!
Oh.
And all of a sudden,
Diamond wrestler.
Yeah.
Caprile's obviously eliminated. Janu more than triples up.
I can put myself.
Boris Becker
Good luck, man.
had queens,
Yeah, that was
lost
That was
2.2
sad.
big blinds, would have turned a set and lost everything.
Do you think people at the table
yeah.
believe him?
Yeah.
When he says I had queens?
Yeah, I didn't believe
Just folded and overpair
Yeah.
on the flop?
when he said that.
I don't
people
know.
Just pocket queens.
That's the hand
I
of-
thought first my first thought was probably top pair.
Just the day.
Okay, guys, I have ace king against ace.
And this is the last hand of the tournament. I made some chips and they moved to other table, and I got ace king against aces and ace king. So
Looks pretty fair.
yeah, I was on tilt already, like because like
GG. Yeah, you played it well.
yeah, just like one guy raised and he calls and I squeeze and we all goes all in, and that guy just has aces. Oh yeah,
Nice to play with you, sir.
and then this is Boris Becker,
Hey, guys. Pleasure.
and
Okay.
it was an amazing experience playing at the TV table. I met so many incredible people, and wow, I played with Boris Becker. That was absolutely unreal. What made it even more special was the level of support of the table. People kept coming up to me, sharing the most inspiring and kind words. Yeah, I busted 4 times in this tournament, but I walk away with incredible motivation for the new year and fresh content. I'm beyond grateful to all of you from the bottom of my heart. Let's keep pushing forward. There is so much more to come. So us!